All right.
Okay. No, go.
All right. So there are 3 common back injuries in dogs. So one is trauma, where something falls on them. The second one is IVDD. That's intervertebral disc disease. That is when, just like in a human, we blow out a disc. But in a human, we blow out a disc, it goes to the side. It doesn't pinch any nerves. It causes us pain, but it doesn't cause us to lose function. With dogs, when they blow out a disc, it goes up into the spinal column, which negates everything behind that. Then there's another kind where it is called FCE. It's fibrocartilaginous embolism. So this is bits and pieces of cartilage that have slipped through and into the dural space. The spinal cord gets really, really angry and can also mimic and look exactly like IVDD. It will shut everything down. You don't have anything. The biggest difference is without surgery, IVDD is permanent. With FCE, the spinal cord will eventually learn to accept that piece and learn to live with it. And it will actually get better, and you can get a dog back to normal function again. So when we go through those different diagnostics to try to get to those, it makes a big difference on how you explain that to the owners. Because what are your levels of hope? What are your levels of expectation? And I think that's really where it boils down to how we do what we do here is that a good 1/3 of what we do is communication with the owners, is let them understand what we know, what we don't know. And then they are not hanging on, waiting for something that's unrealistic. They are in the process with us. And I think that's made a huge difference.
So sometimes when you don't have imaging and other things, you know sort of what it is based upon how they respond, you
Correct.
think. So as they respond, you can rule out something and say narrow things down to other things.
Absolutely.
Which I think is really great, and that happens usually within 4 to 5 weeks. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's called a diagnosis of exclusion. So you rule those things out, and you proceed with the things that you know, and you go from there.
And then you can manage with their owners and sort of help them understand and appreciate where they're at, so they can really understand where you're going.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.